definitely don't got anything too grindy this morning, so let's get these duels out of the way. So since there's not much, I might actually do a character tutorial. I believe today would be Lawbringer, which would be interesting because I haven't gone through Lawbringer since they revamped him. So I would like to know what they all did to him. He doesn't feel right. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm genuinely interested on what they did to Lawbringer. People saying that Lawbringer is now like an easy character to run, you know, not very what? Off off ah. Getting attacked by my dog. Right, fine. We can sit up here together. Did I ever make Tiandis? No, no, didn't. Yeah, I thought that was a. Looking at my recent follows here, and there was a follow I got 2 days ago, and now it's changed to unknown user status, which means it was a bot. Hate when that happens. Yeah, I used to feel pretty good playing Tiandi. Nowadays, Tiandi just doesn't feel like the character he used to be.
Round two. Victory. Round three.
There.
Victory.
What are you doing, Roach? Oh. I don't know what is up with my dog this morning. She's got like the belly bugs. But it's cold out, so I can't take her on an expedition because I can catch cold. So, yeah, I can't really do that. I don't want to catch cold. Yeah, I don't want to catch cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Round 1.
Yeah. Ah, hey. You know, someday I'm going to have a camera and people are going to see your sass.
Victory.
Oh yeah. Stop.
Round 2.
Stop. There's nothing up there. Yeet.
Victory. Round 3.
Oh boy.
Victory.
No matter how I angle this, I always have sun in my eyes. Oh, good gravy. Come on. Trying to get rid of this. Ah. Because I don't want to do a breach. I only need like 2 kills. Because there's another order for the Assassin's class, and I want to work on that. Doing a breach. Get that over with. Oh.
Victory.
Oh heck.
Round 2.
Yep. There, got the kills.
Victory.
So now I gotta move on to being an assassin. And
Round 3.
There. Hey. Halfway through the pass. Yes. See, this is what I mean right here. So I hit. You can hit a breach with this right here. Might be able to do several characters today actually. Yeah. Hmm. So I have to be an assassin, defense. Hmm. Still trying to get used to this character. Still trying. Eat. I think I'll go up. There. Take damage for some reason. It's weird. Okay, we got ourselves a D2 player. Potentially D2 player. I get into two on one trip? Yeah. 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 What is that? Yeah, it's Centurion. Yep, that's Centurion. Centurion got Centurion got Saint. Lawbringer got Shax. Well, no, that's Shax. No, that's Shax. Centurion got Shax. Trivia for people: how many characters have dual blades? Technically, if you think about it, there's someone who dual blades in just about every faction. Just about. So in the Knight faction, it's Peacekeeper. The Viking faction, technically it's Berserker. In the Japanese faction, it's of course Aramusha. Roach, what are you doing? Where are you going now? Oh, I had to jump off here. I just feel like the ones with the least amount of health do the most damage. It's so weird. Do we? This character just feels so weird to use. I know I need to be doing duels to get used to her and stuff like that, but oh well, there's a lot of ads here. They just keep coming. Sheesh. They just kept on coming. Yeah, today's character, I think it's going to be Lawbringer that we learn. We're going to probably do 2 characters today. Oh, shoot. Yep. Yeesh. Really? I'm really glad they put the cooldown, because it really did feel like a guessing game as to how long you had. Oh, Ram's already destroyed. Cool, cool. Yeah, I forgot to get that. I didn't have enough steel to get the victory pose when the Destiny thing was here. I'm a little upset that I didn't get it, but uh, it is what it is, though. I'm not like mad, but it's like, oh man, I really did miss out. So I really did miss out on getting that. I think it was that, and well, also I wanted to get the temporary illusion effect that was only available for that time as well. So I got it for JJ, Jing Jing, and yeah, I just kind of sucked that I didn't get it. So I kind of messed up. I didn't. I thought the outfits, the shacks, the hero outfits were temporary, so I saved up my steel and got them. Little did I realize that I could have just gotten everything that was going to be temporary. So, tip for people wanting to get into the game and you see an event, get the things that are more than likely going to be temporary instead of getting like the stuff like the hero skin. There we go. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to the day where I work on this character to get the Crimson Conquest effect. It's going to be rough. Okay. steady amount of. Didn't even run for that long. There we go. Yeah. Come here. Man. It's hard to believe that some of these games will be 10 years old in just 2 years. It's like, I get the flag. Get the flag. Alright, you revive, and I'll just put the shield on. I didn't see that one coming. Dang. Dang, pikeman, man. I got stuck. Okay, they were off doing. Like, dang. Yeah, I could probably do another one. I'm gonna do another one. This one I can pretty much be whoever. So I'm trying to find some. Wait. Ooh, Shaolin monks almost rep. There we go. I try to rep a character like every time I play. Like I'm kinda in that position to do that. To be able to rep a character every time I play. Or at least I try to. Yeah, plus the defense was like really, really short. I can't remember, did they nerf or rework the RAM? Because it seems spongy. Man, this Shaolin monk that I have is right. It's like slick, like silk gold here. Look at that. It's like silk gold. Silky. Stylish. I do have a effect for him, but it's not. It is one that was bugged. Yeah, the effect is not firing off, so it must have that bug again where your customization doesn't save. Oof. Damn. I hate pikemen. There was actually a time where the pikemen hit like not as badly, and now they hit like crazy. Oh, they kind of nerfed Shem against the pikemen. Hmm. Get out of there! Get out of there! I might accidentally smack you. Oh, I didn't even see that pikeman there. The one that was behind me. Yeah, my effect isn't firing off. That's so weird. Of course, you gotta be smart about it. There we go. Yeah. Haha. Oh. Ow. How did you get all the way over here? Dang. at that, trying to do the deflect stuff. Deflecting has always been a struggle for me, so now that I'm like retired from PvP and ranked, I feel like I can actually do it and enjoy doing that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed my time doing the PvP and grinding out the achievements and trophies and being a 3-time GM, but uh, yeah, it just got boring after a little while. You know, making those GM grinds and doing 1v1s from chat. Uh, it's when the game was definitely more enjoyable and manageable to do those, and now it just seems like too many of the characters are just a little bit out there, you know, overperforming and whatnot. Some of the characters just do too much for what this game it does. Hey, I really did not save a whole lot of my customizing that I did for this Shaolin. Cause yeah, the effect that I had for him. Yeah, I had an effect and everything. It's in one of my streams. I think actually I made this one of my latest stream of me making him up, and I did have an effect. So I wonder what the deal is. I can't even remember the season. No, it wasn't that one. We've had some dubs. We've had some vengeful prowler. No, no, it's the jaguar one. I think I gotta go one more back. Heretic acolyte. Was it that one? No, that's the. Yeah, no. I think I went too far. Stellar servant. Demon bloom. Oh, here it is. This is the one I had on. Equip for all. There. Right. Do that. There. Good grief. Let's see. We got time to do. Oh, we actually killed a lot of time during that. Doing those breaches. Okay. I would like to get this medic out of the way, but just a little tip for people: if you don't feel like working on the rest of your orders, technically, if you do 3, maybe 4, um, though these will all be replaced with new ones, and you'll still keep these, but you'll still get the penalty of if you try to replace these, then you'll lose it. Like I won't be able to like switch them out like I am. So we're gonna do a character because it might actually take up the last of my 10 minutes. Okay, so Again, this is new for me. I haven't gone through Lawbringer since he was reworked, so a little nervous. I haven't been able to use him, so yeah, I'm a little bit nervous as to how he is, how he is today. So, um, wait, what is this? Okay. I think they're just trying to tell me that it can connect. Okay, what? Wait. An opener heavy. You're trying to tell me that his opener is a heavy for this one. Okay. That is never going to connect. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. When you open with a heavy on any character, if you can connect with a heavy, I think that's basically what they're saying. Because I'm pretty sure if I was to do, actually, we'll demonstrate that later. But that opening with a heavy, already you're messed up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, they've always had that one. That's one you may or may not use a whole lot. A lot of people do use Judge, Jury, Executioner, but at around it's good to use for feint. So people tend to really spam the feint on that one. Another one that won't be used. Okay, again, here we have an opener. Another this time for sure you're not going to see this. This is going to get parried. So I wouldn't exactly go for this. Again, these combos that they have, it's like treat them as references and basically mix them up the way you want with feints. So yes, I can go through and do these, but I'm going to explain to you as to why you shouldn't rely on these combos. So first of all, this is an opener for a heavy. This will be parried. Okay, this will be parried. Even in bots, it'll probably be parried. If you're going up against a level 2 bot or a 3 bot, it'll probably be parried. Twos, not so much. Threes, definitely. Um, Players, definitely is going to be parried depending on your lobbies. So you could probably get away with a lot of these combos earlier in your days, but as you rep up, your lobbies will start to get aggressively better. Like you'll start to get up against better players. That's the problem with For Honor. They don't actually go based off of your KD. They technically go based off of your rep. So the higher your rep, the harder your lobbies because they just assume that you're good. Um, for example, me and a few other people, we just do bot lobbies. And since the KD is shared, it will immediately put you into harder lobbies just cuz. So, that being said, if you're just a bot player and you have, you know, your KD's really, really good, you're probably going to be put up against harder players, which means stuff like this, the opener being a heavy, it's not going to benefit you. You're going to get parried, guaranteed. So, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, hold on. Huh. So how do we make this connect? Swift justice. Hmm. So what are they basically asking me to do here? Oh, you have to spam it, basically. Like, really spam it. Okay, so I was able to pull it off once, but I kind of want to do it again. I want to get this down. This is weird, what they've done to him so far. This is weird. That. That is weird. That is Grayfin's strike that they've implemented it to him. Huh. Interesting. They've basically made the framework between the hits a little bit shorter. They nerfed the damage. Doesn't take much stam. Huh. And this is a light chain. Okay. So we got some counters. Okay, we've known about this one. Oh, okay, this is a favorite. This is one that will be faked a lot. People will pull this on you. Yeah, people will definitely pull that on you. Let's see what's going on here. Again, that mix up right there will be used often on you. It will be used often on you. That won't. You don't have to worry about that one. You don't have to worry about that one. Okay, so I would have to say they've done a pretty decent job, but they're really trying to push you to use the heavy opener. So avoid doing that, honestly. Um, I give Lawbringer a 6 out of 10 though. I don't see him running the ranked as much as he used to. But if you do come across a Lawbringer, I would have to say the top things you have to really be concerned about. If you're going up against a Lawbringer who's very competent and knows what they're doing, a majority of the time they are not going to be coming at you by attacking you. Most of the time they'll be doing stuff like this. They'll be kind of shoving you around. They're going to try to get you in certain positions. They're just waiting for you to attack. A lot of these guys who play Lawbringer can catch just about any attack that you throw at them. And they will parry it. Okay. Anytime I say catch, I mean parry. So they will parry it and they will do his counter. Um, Sidestepping for a lot of these guys is kind of pointless. Doing sidestep attacks because they'll grab that. Sidestep attacks tend to be a little bit slower than regular attacks, of course. So even if it's a regular sidestep, that's a light, they'll still catch it. Once they see you dodge, then they'll just kind of already anticipate that you're about to attack. So Lawbringer definitely still dangerous because of the counter attacking, but isn't very used because there's just simply better characters to use right now. So, um, let's do another one. Who do I have? Yeah, let's just do another one. Why not? So who's after Law? Personal favorite. It's Gladiator. Personal favorite. Let's go. I used to use Glad in 1v1s a lot. Like, she, not really 1v1s in rank, but just 1v1s in customs. Just to really get on people's nerves. Okay. They're basically teaching you that. So what they're teaching you here is that this attack can get people out of an undisturbable status. As you can see here, like normally that attack is undisturbable. Like if I try doing this, it's not going to disturb him. But if I do this, it'll knock him out of it. See? If I was to do any attack, just right at the right timing, watch. See, undisturbed. But if I do this, he's disturbed. Okay, I kind of noticed the parrying is off, but okay. Now the way Gladiator operates, she operates with a lot of chain attacks. So this is a pretty good example of that. Once you land one thing, you're more than likely able to follow up with another. So remember, she works in chains. And each chain can be disabling. I'm actually surprised she only has 4 pages. Okay, now this surprised me, the fact that you can just do a heavy and go into the skewer. Okay. I didn't know that. Technically, as far as I know. Ow. Yeah, so the fact that you can just go straight into this just blew my mind. Also, you can do the same thing. So it tells you to leap here and throw. That's basically what I've been doing. And the skewer, if you can land the skewer, you're in control. This is why I love this character so much, because once you get the skewer, you can almost manually control where you want this person to go. You can line them up. You can do. Now, the thing is, when you land this, if I go straight forward like that, and they're up against the wall, it's not going to work. They're not going to go anywhere. Okay? Though, if I do it out in the open, yeah, they're going to go somewhere. And they'll hit the wall at that distance. However, if they are already up against the wall here, they're not going anywhere. Okay? They're not going anywhere. I'll do it again, watch. So despite the fact that they're up against the wall, he's not going anywhere. I'm not getting the knock animation. So if I back up a little bit, okay, give him maybe a couple steps out, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, I actually shoved him to the side. I meant to shove him forward. So back up, back up, back up, back up. Shift forward. And there we go. So, and then he's up against the wall. Okay, no need to get frisky. Okay, so here we go. So now he's up against the wall. Try again. Doesn't go anywhere. So what you need to do in this situation, when they're already up against the wall, go ahead and shift. Go ahead and shift the analog stick to the right or left, depending. In this case, I gotta shift it to this side here because he's not going to move when he's still up against the wall, even in this position. See, and that's a totally different wall. Doesn't move. So why don't we do go up against the wall, go up against the wall, up against the wall. Alright, just right there, okay? Let's see if we get the same thing. Okay, same thing there. Okay, in this way, see that? Huge difference. Okay, huge difference. So you can't always go forwards. You can't always throw forwards when they're already up against the wall because you're not going to get the animation again. So just keep that in mind. Now we got some mix-ups here. Okay, you might see this. Okay, the feint for this is used very often. Missed. I don't know why they say missed, but that's pretty much what they're asking for, so I don't know why it's considered missed. Whoops. Okay, opener feint, the zone attack or whatever. Yes, you are going to see an opener of this, and yes, they'll more than likely cancel it out. And they're probably going to follow it up with that too. Actually, that's the next one, isn't it? Let's see, no. Nope. Some people might act okay. So these mix-ups are good. They do tell you and show you the potential that Gladiator will do to you. So this is a good tutorial. 8 out of 10. Give it 8 out of 10. They do show you the chains and whatnot, but they don't really tell you the punishment. I have something I do want to show you guys. They do not show. I'm surprised they don't show this actually. Uh, okay, we learned the skewer. You know, we learned the mix-ups, all that. Cool. But they did not. Wait, I can't do anything to the bot. Oh, they used to let me do stuff to the bot. I guess I can't do it in here. I do have something I want to show you guys real quick though. I'm pretty sure Glad still has it, and the fact that they do not have it in here, it's rather surprising. Yeah, we can do Warden. It'll work with Warden. I'll have to check the move list because it could be possibly removed, but I did not see that it would be. I don't know why they would remove it though. I'm going to be honest with you. There's actually more moves you can get from the move set, but we're after something in particular. Okay, so we're actually going to do a couple of these. That I'm really surprised that they did not show us. Let's see. It's heavy. All right, this is what I need to show you. So Glad does have a deflect, and it goes straight into the skewer that you can do. Okay. I'm surprised they did not show you this, but yeah. Now what's interesting though, yeah, I really don't know why they don't show that to you, but yeah, this is kind of a need to know. Okay. Okay, so that's basically I need to know. Opponent. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Another thing that I'm surprised they didn't show you is that when you do the Lucina Intis, basically the trip up, and they're out of stam, you can hit them with this. You can hit them and it'll knock them over. I'm surprised they didn't show you that. So just a couple of things that they missed, and I think they are worth putting in. So that's why I give it 8 out of 10, because they missed two rather important things. So just keep that in mind with gladiators. Gladiator will definitely try to target you to run out of stam, whether it's parrying you, knocking you about, because the shield bash that they do does take stam away from you. So getting hit by that enough times, you're going to run out of stamina, then they'll trip you up, and then that's an easy heavy. It's going to be an overhead heavy too, because overheads do better. Um, that's all I got for today. So uh, I won't be streaming at all tomorrow because it is Easter. So I hope everyone has a happy Easter, and I will see you in the next one.